it's another day and another book. Tomorrow is Memorial Day, is when we honor those who've given their lives in service. And I'd also like to honor those who have given their time and risked their lives in service, especially now during this time that we are in. So, yes, thank you all, Calvin and Rome and Neela and Kaya and Easton Raylan and Vivian and Gus and Nona and Cassis and Dominic and Blue and Georgia. Yeah, thank you for listening. You know, when I read these books, I read it for you and for anyone else who's listening. This is my my gift to you. So find a comfortable place to sit back and relax, and let's let our imaginations go wild. Benjamin McFadden and the Robot Babysitter. Story and pictures by Timothy Bush. Thanks, Plain Mountain, for another book. Benjamin McFadden and the Robot Babysitter by Timothy Bush. Oops. To Ruth Ann Entoff, my own ultimate babysitter, with thanks to Anne Marie and Calvin for significant aid and comfort along the way. I'll buy you each an asteroid if I ever get the money. The night his mother and father went out to the Rings of Saturn preservation dance, Benjamin McFadden and his kitten Fantastic were not invited to come along. Grown-ups only, his father said. And haven't you got homework in creative computing? I hate that class, said Benjamin McFadden. I think my teacher is an alien spy. But his parents flew off in their silver ship, and Benjamin McFadden was left alone with his terrible robot babysitter. 8 o'clock Earth time, Babysitter said. My program tells me that it's time for you to sleep. Programming's wrong, answered Benjamin McFadden. I'm always allowed to stay up till 10. Bed, said Babysitter. No, said Benjamin. But Babysitter wouldn't take no for an answer. Benjamin put his pajamas on. He put his pajamas on very slowly. 8:15 Earth time, Babysitter said. You are now in violation of your scheduled routine. May I have a cookie? Benjamin asked. No, said Babysitter. Time for bed. Benjamin folded his arms and said, the trouble with you, Babysitter, is that you're no fun. Babysitter answered, I am not programmed for fun. Benjamin McFadden said, we'll see about that. Benjamin opened up the panel on Babysitter's back, which his parents had told him he should never, never do. He tried what he'd learned in creative computing and reprogrammed Babysitter to be more fun. What time is it, Babysitter? Benjamin asked. 8:20 Earth time, Babysitter said. My programming tells me that it's time for fun. Benjamin McFadden, what is fun? Benjamin McFadden was happy to explain. Games, said Benjamin. Games are fun. But 2 arms per player, or it isn't fair. Look, the robot has too many arms. Books, said Benjamin. Books are fun. They never need batteries. They fit in your knapsack, and when they get broken, you can fix them with tape. Like this book needs to be fixed. Music, said Benjamin. Music is fun. Anyone can make it, and the louder the better. All that explaining made him hungry. Benjamin decided it was time to eat. Cookies, he said, and Babysitter brought them. Cake, he said, and out it came. Waffles, burgers, milkshakes, fries. Babysitter gave him everything he wanted. Babysitter told him, this is fun. My goodness. Lots of fun plus lots of food equaled a suddenly sleepy boy. That's enough, Babysitter, Benjamin said. I think I'm ready to go to bed. 9:05 Earth time, Babysitter said. Programming tells me it's time for fun. No, said Benjamin. I want to go to bed. But Babysitter wouldn't take no for an answer. The trouble with you, Benjamin McFadden, is that you are no fun. Humans get tired, but robots do not. I will build fun robots. Fun must be had. Games, said Babysitter. Games are fun. Books, said Babysitter. Books are fun. Music is fun, and food is fun. And all the robots answered. Fun! Oh my goodness. Look at that. I made robots out of everything. But Benjamin McFadden didn't think it was fun. He only wanted to go to bed. He tried to put Babysitter's programming back, but somehow that only made things worse. Fun time, Babysitter said. Fun time, fun time, fun time, fun, fun. Oh my gosh, hysterical. Benjamin McFadden called for help. Babysitter helpline, a lady answered. Benjamin tried to explain what was wrong. I don't understand it, the lady frowned. Our company robots are very reliable. Benjamin confessed that he'd opened up the back. That is very serious, the lady told him. You should never, never open up your babysitter's back. I know that now, groaned Benjamin McFadden, but how do I get my babysitter under control? The lady from the babysitter hotline explained. Babysitter robots have an ultimate password which restarts their original program. Once the original program restarts, your robot ought to function normally again. But I don't know any ultimate password. Just a minute, the lady said. We should have one on file. Yes, here it is. But before the lady could tell him the password, Babysitter took the phone away. Fun, said Babysitter. Fun, fun, fun. And Benjamin McFadden was on his own. Oh no. Benjamin tried every password he knew to get his babysitter under control. Abracadabra, open sesame, Rumpelstiltskin, toasted cheese. We read that book. Babysitter kept on building robots. Babysitter kept saying, fun. Oh my gosh. Oh no, look at that. Benjamin tried the names of all the planets, the names of all the planets' moons. He named the stars and the constellations and the capital cities of Earth and Mars. Wow. He was starting on comets and asteroid when Babysitter suddenly snatched Fantastic. Put down my kitten, yelled Benjamin McFadden, and grabbed hold of Fantastic's tail. You put him down, Babysitter, or you know what I'll do? I'll tell my parents on you. Parents, said Babysitter. Everything stopped. Parents, said the other robots, looking around. Parents, said Benjamin McFadden. Parents. And that, of course, was the ultimate password. Babysitter's original program restarted. 12:20 Earth time, Babysitter said. You ought to be in bed by now, Benjamin McFadden. Fantastic and Benjamin went to bed. It wasn't easy to fall asleep because Babysitter was taking all the robots apart. Babysitter put all the pieces back and cleaned up after all the fun. Benjamin McFadden was still awake when his mother and father came home in their ship. How did it go? He heard them ask. Babysitter's programming must have been slow because Babysitter's answer was a long time coming. My memory tells me there is nothing to report. Benjamin McFadden is an excellent child. His parents looked into Benjamin's room, but Benjamin pretended to be asleep. They tiptoed over to kiss his forehead, then they tiptoed out again. Benjamin McFadden sat up in bed. What a weird night, he said to Fantastic. That's when Fantastic answered, Fun. Well. Benjamin McFadden and the Robot Babysitter. Story and pictures by Timothy Bush. Oh, that was fun. That was funny. Benjamin McFadden and the Robot Babysitter. That would be very interesting to have a robot babysitter. He was pretty smart. His computer skills were pretty highly developed. I really like that. Funny, futuristic family. That was alliteration. So, I love you all. I'm glad you were here listening. I will see you next time. Mwah.